Hey, everybody. Hey, everyone. I'll wait for some of y'all to get here and then probably get started here. I was going to do some predictions. I was thinking about doing that about Russia and Ukraine. I was thinking about doing something like that. So I want to bore you guys with some of the channeling stuff. I hope everyone's having a really great weekend. It's still kind of light here, so my camera's, but feel free to say hi in the chat. And I'll say hi back. I hope everyone's doing great out there. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Chow. Hey, music for you. Wow. Okay, great. Wonderful. I hope everyone's doing great out there. All right. So, hey, Ellen. Hey, Lisa. You guys are great. I love you guys. Yeah, so I got a new deck, Oracle cards, but I wasn't gonna play around with these just yet. I wanted to touch base with you guys, see how you guys were doing. You might hear my golden retriever bark in the background. All right. All right. So, I'm trying to see where I want to start with first. You guys can hear me okay, right? Yeah, you guys can definitely hear me okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can definitely hear me. Okay, cool. All right. Where do I want to start with? All right. Hearing your name, Greg or Gary? Some starts with a G. Name starts with a G. This guy wears glasses. I think the same person as last time, or one of the last times that I've done this. Glasses are like round like this. Okay. White hair. Checkered. This is the same person that keeps coming through. Because he came through last time. White hair, checkered shirt, long sleeve shirt. It's definitely for somebody who is one of my subscribers. He long sleeve shirt. It's actually like a it's not a coat, but it's like one of those warm kind of fuzzy shirts. All right. Hey, Karina. Hey, Yevers. I think that's how you say it. White hair, checkered shirt. Ooh, from Brazil. Long sleeve shirt, seeing some boots. All right. These ones are kind of green. This guy had a specific type of green boots. All right. Belfast. Welcome. Welcome to the group. All right, green boots. But these are like rain boots. Wherever this person used to work, like they used to work somewhere where it rained a lot, okay? Also hearing they worked a lot with goats, specifically goats. They might have been like a goat farmer or something along those lines. Also hearing Also hearing the name like Agatha, Agnes, or something along those lines. Weird. Okay. Not weird, actually. Also hearing the name Jenny. It sounds like Jenny might be like a sibling or I think this is like for somebody who has been like waiting for something like this to come through for a long time, and I don't feel like they're here right now. And this person really loved ducks as well. Ducks was like their favorite animal. I feel like they also had like a little thing of ducks. This person was also around. This person was also around, I want to say, possibly during like the Great Depression. I kind of feel like this message applies. Interesting. I see like this, like, you know, like this really, the barn is not like round like it usually would shape wise. Like it's like this. It's a really old barn. All right. And it's red. I also see, I see like a chicken coop. I see a lot of things right now. I kind of feel like this message applies to anyone who is possibly farming, especially right now, because I feel like this applies to like farmers right now. So if anybody is farming, this is definitely a message for anybody who is interested in that, especially at this time period around. Okay. Might not be for somebody like here in general, like in this room right now. I think it could be though, because I keep hearing like Agatha, Agnes, Jenny. I hear the name Jenny as well. Little Jen, little Jenny. So he's talking about like the milk prices. He's talking about dairy. He's talking about how milk was one of the first things to happen, or the first things to like really kind of hit hard during their Great Depression. Whoa. Okay, wait, hold on, slow down. Saying something along the lines of something along the lines of the farmers having a problem with milk. All right. Something to do with the companies. I feel like the companies like either raising their prices or not kind of meeting in the middle with some of the farmers when they're offering their milk up to these agencies, if that kind of makes sense, because I feel like it kind of does. He's talking something else about some type of meat shortage, cow shortage, something along those lines as well, especially for like the farmers in general. All right. That was interesting. It's like he feels like, so this is the thing here. It's like he feels as if it feels as if he is trying to like portray, or not portray, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like he's trying to like give out advice. Like, I wouldn't do it this way. And it's like he's got his hands in his pockets and he's like, I would, I would go about it this way, and I would go about it that way. And but he wants everyone to know that there are a lot of changes coming. All right. And I like, this is kind of where I was going to go with this at the beginning, and then I changed my mind. But so hold on. I was going to stop, but apparently not. Hold on a second. So he was talking about, first off, some type of meat shortage that might occur, okay? He was talking about possible food shortages occurring. Now they're talking about technology. Technology changing. Technology shifting. He said, Now is the time to accept these changes. Accept these changes, but don't what's the word? Don't let it bother everybody. Because there are a lot of things that are going to be happening here in the next few months. And it's going to start with like the farmers. It's going to start with agriculture. It's going to start with all of those things. All right. I'm pushing more towards making predictions right now. All right. All right. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So I guess where I was going with that was more predictions, especially when it comes to Ukraine, when it comes to Russia, when it comes to United States, when it comes to other countries. I feel like the struggle is real, especially for Russia right now. Russia is, let's buy emergency food. Russia is, I feel like, is having a tough time right now. The other thing, too, is really getting to me right now. I also see other countries slowly getting involved with this whole Russia-Ukraine thing. I see other countries kind of tag teaming. Because I really do feel like this is going to turn into, or possibly turn into, hey, you're going to hurt one of them, you're going to hurt all of us. But I feel like it's going to be like a gradual thing. Like, I feel like, one country will all of a sudden join, and then, another country will think about joining, and then they'll all join. When I'm talking about joining, I mean like NATO. Like they'll join to kind of protect one another, because they don't want to see stuff like this happening. All right. So slowly tag teaming. Music for you, buy emergency food. So I'll comment on that. Emergency food. I feel like if you overstock, it'll be almost like the whole COVID thing, where there is absolutely no toilet paper. And I remember going to the store and having, all right, bye, Shell. Have a good night. I feel like it's going to be like the whole toilet paper thing, where there's absolutely going to be like little to no toilet paper. And I think that would be like awful. And if you do go for emergency food, like, I feel like it's like a gradual thing. kind of like with the, you know, the other countries that I feel like are going to kind of combine together. So that is actually one of my predictions for, what is it? My predictions for the Russia-Ukraine situation going on. So that's kind of really what I'm feeling here with that. You guys are super quiet. All right. Moving right along, unless anybody else had anything else to say. Oh no, not the toilet paper again. Not the toilet paper again. All right, so I'm going to move on to my cards now, okay? Oracle messages. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. The toilet paper. Oh my God, I love it. Any other spirits visiting? They're always visiting. They're always visiting. Just kidding. I'm going to get some messages for you right now. All right. All right. So there is somebody in this room. You celebrated a big birthday yesterday. There is somebody in this room. I'm going to do collective messages, okay? Whoever is in this room and needs to hear this right now, all right? Recreate yourself. Feel the thrill of the ride, right? Is it your birthday, Yevers? Well, happy belated birthday, Karina. Well, happy belated birthday to you too. Recreate yourself. Feel the thrill of the ride. So, collective message, okay? So this could apply to pretty much anybody here in the room. However, feel the need to feel the need to apply it where it resonates, right? All right. So we have recreate yourself. Feel the thrill of the ride. So I do keep hearing like, I do keep hearing something along the lines of like reinvention, reinventing oneself, realigning with, realigning. Oh my God, where's my train of thought? Realigning oneself, realigning or reinventing oneself. All right. We have recreate, feel the thrill of the ride. All right. This is kind of like jumping on the bandwagon. Not really being afraid of going against the grain, being true to yourself, being, you know, being that person that kind of stands out. Like you see her holding the ball. She's standing out. She's holding her hands up and she's going against the grain. She is feeling the thrill of the ride. She is, she's kind of making a stand here. All right. She is kind of half naked, but that's besides the point. I also keep hearing like hesitation. I keep hearing hesitation, should have went into the car, didn't go into the car, wait a second, hold on a second, wait a minute. Listen, guys, I apologize, but I'm like all over the place, and I apologize, but I keep hearing shouldn't have went into the car and shouldn't have went for a ride. And it all came from this card right here. Shouldn't have went into the car, shouldn't have went for a ride. It's like they shouldn't have went driving or something. They shouldn't have went like, they shouldn't have gotten into the car to begin with. I'm hearing drunk driving right now. But this person was a passenger in a drunk driving accident. You guys, I apologize. I'm all over the place. I apologize, but this just came out. I apologize. I'm hearing the name Matt, Matthew, letter M, Mitch, Michael. I'm hearing the M, but I was hearing the name Matthew. This person was a passenger in a drunk driving accident. It's a gentleman. Anybody? Somebody here in this room, because I keep hearing the name Matt, Matthew. Okay, moving right along. Hey, Island. How are you? All right, moving right along. All right, let's get some collective messages, okay? Hey, Susie. Okay. All right, so this also could resonate for you. We have see beneath the surface, dig deeper, and find the ruby. See beneath the surface, dig deeper, and find the ruby. This is basically about finding the meaning for things. I want to say finding the meaning for whatever it is that you're wanting to do, or hobbies, something to that effect, all right? Seeing beneath the surface. I'm also seeing like no. I'll get a few more cards out before I say anything. I'll pull my book out too, because I really just got this deck today. All right. Let's see what else we got here. This could resonate for anybody in the room, just FYI. Ooh, we also have keep going, don't give up. What else is going to come out? Oh, I like these cards. These cards are great. Turn frustration to success. All right. Let's see, what else? Tackle adversity head on. All right, and then let's see one more. Enemy in the dark, turn to your inner child for help. Okay. So I feel like this is also, whoever's in this room too might be going through some soulful healing, all right? Definitely some elimination and maybe some spiritual awakening in this room right now. All right, so you have enemy in the dark, turn to your inner child for help. Look at that. You have somebody standing there looking at light, wanting to pull themselves out of darkness, out of fear, out of whatever hopelessness that they could be feeling, right? Turn to your inner child for help. It's kind of like maybe you need some inner childlike healing. Maybe you need to feed your inner child. Maybe you need to kind of get yourself out there and laugh a little bit, play a little bit. Don't where did that go? Don't hold back, if that kind of makes sense. All right, so enemy in the dark. Where did you go? Here it is. I passed it, that's why. All right, so enemy in the dark. Turn your inner child for help. Along the journey of transformation from childhood to maturity, something must have happened to cause doubt to creep into your mind. You are hesitant to move forward because you are uncertain about knowing the truth that would help you decide. Doubts are dark forces that have blocked you from exploring new possibilities, ideas, the ways of doing things. Chiron comes with a message for you. The way to overcome your enemy in the dark is to joyfully surrender to the flow of life. Never put down the wine of love, because love's energy is the power that strengthens your mind and makes you courageous. Do whatever you do with love and you are on the right path. Let love eliminate your doubts so you can reach your potential and accomplish things that are well within your abilities. Be bold. Follow your heart's desire and allow unnecessary worry to fall away. So yeah, this is kind of like feeding your inner child. This is basically like don't live in fear. This is basically absolutely, Susie. Welcome. So this is kind of one of those things where that can definitely apply for you, right? So there's that message. All right. So I had pulled some other ones over here, and I'm going a little bit out of order, so I apologize. I apologize once again. All right. So the next one we have, tackle adversity head on. A path with no bend is boring. So this individual, it's winter time. They are walking. It's kind of blurry. I apologize. They're kind of walking on a path, but they don't know where they're going. All right. So sometimes, a lot of times you may not really know exactly where this path leads, but you know that wherever it is where you would like to go. Right. Because like attracts like. So this path here, this is something that if there are anybody here in this room right now and you are hesitating on a decision that you just made, possibly, and you don't know where this could lead, well, understand this, that the path that you have chosen is what you have attracted, is what you are trying to go for, right? Because like attracts like. Understand that much, all right? All right, so here we go. Tackle adversity head on. I'm going to read the description of it because, I really don't know these cards. I just got them today, so I'm like, All right, so reflection. There may be some anxiety in your life because you face some tough challenges that are mostly unexpected, all right? So expect the unexpected, and it doesn't mean that it could be a bad thing. It could be very well a good thing, okay? Because you face some tough challenges that are mostly unexpected. Whatever your difficulties, be willing to deal with them, to face them, and above all, to overcome them without a shred of doubt in your mind. Use your inner strength, effective coping skills, and support to handle them. When challenges are faced with confidence, they offer valuable experiences that can bring enormous progress in development. Deal with your challenges in a positive and nourishing way. Turning adversity into a problem to be solved will put you in a different frame of mind. By facing the situation, you begin building the momentum you need to manage and learn from it successfully. This approach is a catalyst that sparks creativity, helps you move the present situation, and builds strength in your character. Resolving problems increases your skill and self-confidence so you can readily deal with even greater levels of adversity in the future, right? So wherever this path is going, just understand that there is a reason for it. There is a reason why you're going this way. There's a reason why, that it, maybe it looks this way to you, but in all reality, that you have to understand that you are on your way to something. You're on your way somewhere. You are on your way to wherever that may be, okay? And whatever it is that you have attracted or desired lately, understand that that's where this is going, okay? So don't doubt yourself. Don't feel like as if you have no answers, no nothing to go off of, because this is something that we are very much in control of. So understand that much, all right? All right, so next collective message, right? So turn frustration to success. Heroes are conquerors of pain. I don't know if I like this one so much. I don't know where it's going to be going with this one. All right, so I'm going to read the description for this one as well. Apply it where it resonates for you. Usually, I don't know why I've been so drawn to just pull oracle messages, which I hope you guys don't mind lately. Turn frustration to success. Apply it to where it is, because these are general messages, all right? So it could resonate for everybody in this room right now, right? Okay, here we go. Unexpected matters may have caused your reality to fall short of your dreams. Your vision of what you want is clear, but life does not look the way you want it to. The cause of your frustration is a sign or a reminder that reveals what is to come. This happens because you are longing for the result. Without the frustration of not being where you want to be, you would lack the momentum to try harder. Past failures and frustrations have set the foundation for a change in your approach that will lead to success. The Oracle wants you to recognize your frustration as a temporary blip or interruption, but no, it is not a fixed response that blocks your progress. Trust your process the same way the oyster accepts its natural limits and draws on its inner resources to create something exceptional, to fill your dream. Use new ideas to acquire additional skills. Do not give up just because You are frustrated. Have faith in yourself and know that you will find peace of mind when it is the right time. All right, so I'm going to be one of those people that is going to be one of those boosters here during this live session right now instead of channeling, because I feel like this is going to work out a little bit better. So turn frustration to success. All right. So, I was kind of reading this and I felt like, it says heroes or conquerors of pain, but it kind of ended up going somewhere else. This is basically along the lines of don't be so hard on yourself. Whoever needs to hear this right now, it doesn't matter who you are in this room. Don't be so hard on yourself. Understand that I feel like, maybe the last message kind of is similar to this one, but who's ever in this room right now and needs to hear this, that we are all divine beings. We are all creators. We are all individuals who create things. Okay. I feel like maybe I've said this plenty of times before, but just understand that as you get a little bit older, sometimes maybe we don't understand things or why things happen to us, but just know this, don't be so hard on yourself when these things happen, okay? Because as long as you can take a step back and understand that sometimes these things happen to get to places, don't make it seem, don't feel like nothing's going to happen for you, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's where this is kind of going. To fulfill your dream, use new ideas and acquire additional skills. So it's kind of like, every single time you hit a roadblock, there's always some type of route around things, okay? Just understand that. And I kind of feel like that's what this message is. So whoever needed to hear that, that was your message, okay? All right, so this other one here. Ooh, keep going, don't give up. The path is open and clear ahead. So if anybody has been feeling blocked right now, I know I have actually a little bit lately. Keep going, don't give up, okay? The path is open and clear ahead. Whatever you have to do, clear your mind. Sit down and meditate, all right? So if you need to meditate, sit down, clear your mind. Whatever you have to do to get into that receptive mode, okay? Whether that be to meditate or whether that be to go for a walk or to go for a drive, because occasionally and a lot of times that I've seen, sometimes you just need to go for a drive. I know that happens to me all the time, but maybe that's not you. Maybe you like to play sports or anytime. But maybe, sometimes maybe you feel like you need to play sports. Maybe you're not that type of person to just sit down, go for a drive. Maybe you need to, maybe you need to write. I know I have been trying to write actually. And I've been, I've actually been making some progress now. Actually, one of my bracelets was Sodalite. And because I've been writing lately, I lost my bracelet. So it's like I kind of don't need that crystal right now. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, I'm going to read the description for this one. And I will definitely throw in my 2 cents in there as well to kind of, break the ice with that. Just to kind of, okay, Aura. Do you know where the letter K is in the alphabet? Here we go. All right. All right, so for this one, keep going, don't give up, all right? So you've been granted a valuable gift that is not easily attainable. Through your grit and determination, it will raise you beyond what you have known, beyond your self-imposed limits. Benefit from this precious gift through diligent efforts and consistent practice. Have persistence, endurance, and above all, confidence in yourself. You may meet hardships, sorrows, and reverses that challenge you, but know and believe that you will ultimately triumph. Even if your efforts seem to produce no results, a light that is in exact proportion to your being will soon flood your soul. Should you be tempted to pursue other interests, you could easily lose the thread. You might feel that you have reached a tight place in your life and everything is going against you. This oracle is here to tell you to hang on a bit longer. Do not give up, for you are almost at the place and time that the tide will turn. Remember, no effort that you make to attain something beautiful is ever lost. Be of good cheer. Do not think of today's failures, but of success that is coming your way. Soon you will feel joy and the seductive caress of love in every breath you take. Okay, so, and here's definitely something that you can say to yourself if you are kind of feeling this way. All right. I commit to developing self-discipline and awareness. I will persist and endure until my goal is met. And you can also definitely throw in there, thy will be done. For thy will be done. Because you're it's kind of like you're in that mantra of releasing and letting go. So, if you hit roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, and I feel like some of these cards really have similar messages, which, it is what it is, but at the same time, it's kind of like don't give up. And that's pretty much what spirits will tell you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whatever you want to call it, nature spirits, God, okay? Whatever you refer it to, but they all really want you to know to not give up, because just in general, this is just an unconditional way of saying, we're here for you. We're here for you if you need us. We're here for you. Okay. That's kind of really how I interpret it, but that's Aura's 2 cents in there. All right. So there's that message. All right. So got last 2 oracle messages. Okay. So I don't know if I read this one or not. Recreate yourself. Feel the thrill of the ride. Kind of got interrupted with that one, and I, got a little bit carried away. All right. So recreate yourself. Where did that go? Nope, that's not it. All right. So here we go. Recreate yourself. Feel the thrill of the ride. Okay, here it is. All right. So I'm going to read to you this one, and then Aura's going to put her 2 cents in there as well. Okay. The idea that God created humanity in his image shows that you were created to create. Like I was kind of saying, you are a creative being, not a discovery being. You are the creator of change in your life because you can choose the direction and actions you take. This is especially so when your choices are different from those you've made in the past. Mentally set aside your ideas of how you think things should be and learn new ways instead of following a routine. This oracle encourages you to think about the unique experiences that make you happy and behave accordingly. When you start putting your thoughts and ideas into action, they become wired into your brain. This can create a new habit in your life, but it will also lead you to be more positive. Wherever or whoever you are, it is your choice how much effort you put in. Do not blame your destiny if you are not putting effort into your life. Dream, believe, achieve, and live to the fullest. That message basically speaks for itself. And I also do feel like this could definitely resonate for somebody who is possibly looking at their past. We are currently in Mercury retrograde, are we not? Okay, we're going to be in Mercury retrograde now for, I want to say, another 2 weeks. So if for some of you, some of you might be experiencing some things, looking at some past relationships, possibly have been looking at some past people that you could have been dealing with. And you might even have some people coming up that maybe it hasn't really worked out so much. All right. So, once Mercury retrograde is over, if they return, maybe it's a good idea to kind of open up to it. And if not, that's okay too. But just understand this is basically pretty much saying that you are in charge of whatever you are attracting, even if you are attracting someone from the past or somebody new, it doesn't matter. But you just have to understand that if you look at some of these relationships, you look at some of the, the people that you definitely could have been dealing with, you are in charge of attracting those things and putting them away and not allowing them into your space, because you are a creator. You create your own reality. You create everything around you. You create a lot of the things. So I'll just say this. I'm going to use this as an example because I think I use this as an example for somebody. Let's just say that you wanted to meet a famous person, right? Maybe you like basketball, or you have like a favorite person that you like. But I'll throw somebody out there because what is it? I'll just give you an example. Let's just say that you like or wanted to meet Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp is super popular right now, right? So you go out, you get a flat tire, all of a sudden you jump out and you're like, holy moly, I got a flat tire, right? And then all of a sudden a limo drives by and pulls over and Johnny Depp walks out. Now, are you going to sit there and say that, oh my God, I have a flat tire, that's the worst thing that could ever happen? Or I just attracted Johnny Depp because I was actually wanting to meet Johnny Depp because that was actually what I was desiring. And I let it go. I didn't think about it. All of a sudden it occurred. This is kind of like reminding you, think about the things that you desire, especially during this Mercury retrograde. I put more than 2 cents in here. So, but think about those things. All right. There's that message. Because Aura puts her 2 cents into it. More than 2 cents. That was actually 20 cents. All right. So this one here. See beneath the surface. Dig deeper and find the ruby. This one's pretty interesting. Actually, I like this message a lot. I feel good about this message, even though they're all pretty good. It's a really cool deck, actually. All right. So, see beneath the surface, dig deeper, and find the ruby. All right, so here it is. There is so much treasure buried inside you, all ready to be discovered. As you look deeper within, you will find abundant beauty. Thanks, Island. To be exposed in infinite wisdom to be shared. This oracle comes to you with guidance to open the outer shell and reach for the pearl inside you that is tugged in multiple directions every day. As you focus your attention on the deeper aspects of yourself, you will find qualities that were not identifiable to you before. Al-Ghazali encourages you to bring out what is behind the veil to experience your inner self. You are being initiated into a deep alignment of your actions, behaviors, and core values. When everything that takes place in your outer life corresponds with your feelings, beliefs, values, and the purpose you desire on the inside, you will be able to reach your ultimate power. Becoming aware of your inner self and balancing it with your outer self will form the foundations of good mental, physical, and spiritual life. When you experience a balanced life, you can remain calm and resilient in the face of adversity from the outer world. So, this message also speaks for itself. It's kind of like, just like I was saying before, I feel like some of you who are definitely going through this Mercury retrograde are kind of going through it right now. I know I am. So if you're, if you're a fire sign and if you're kind of like an earth sign, I kind of feel like you guys might be really going through it right now. And also trying to find out what your core values are. What are these new values that I have for myself? What are things that I truly respect, and what are some things that I look for in a person that I would like to attract, or in friendship, or maybe in love, or maybe just in general, right? So I feel like this is definitely a card from Mercury retrograde, just saying. Ooh, hey, Brooke. Aw. Awesome. Have a good night to you too. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is another Mercury retrograde card, only because like, I feel like some of you could be definitely going through it through this Mercury retrograde besides me, okay? Besides me. So yeah, I just really wanted to kind of share that, but thanks, Lisa. So yeah, and that's really all I have for that one. Don't really have anything else for that one. So next, I was going to kind of talk to you about the videos that I'm going to be having come out. If you have a missing persons request, please be sure to shoot me an email. I know the last one that I did was a really recent case that is currently very, very active and very hot right now, especially in Indiana. So yeah. What else? That's like pretty much all I have for collective messages. I do have some readings coming up that are going to be released. Pretty much I'm going to release another one tomorrow, and then next weekend I'll be releasing some more. So I appreciate you guys so much. If I haven't said this enough, I appreciate everybody who has been subscribing, who has been following me. I do have social media. Feel free. I put that in the description below. And if you don't get notifications when I'm live, please be sure when you hit the bell button, you hit the all button so that you know when I am live, and that you get those notifications. What is the other thing that I was going to say? Also, I might do another video on numbers, because your girl Aura is very good with numbers lately, especially when it comes to manifestation. All right. So numbers are definitely my thing. So if any of you are definitely curious or wanting more videos on numbers, I'm going to be releasing that as well. So the next couple of videos that I do have coming out, I do have Heidi Plank coming up. I have the Orson, the Toddlers. I'm going to be doing that one as well. I still have Kat Hamontre coming up as well, and her dog Tootsie. And I also have another cold case, Joey Lynn Offit. So if you do have a cold case, make sure, or a missing person suggestion, please be sure that you hit me an email, because I'm not really responding to comments or anything like that. Shoot me a message. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope everyone is going to have a safe weekend. It has been really hot all weekend, so I did not really go anywhere all weekend. Kind of trying to recuperate. You also, Lisa, but you too. Thanks, Island. But yeah, I will definitely see you guys next time. I hope everyone's going to stay safe out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed these collective messages, because I really did put myself into that one. That one, this is definitely all, not planned out for sure. But I will definitely see you guys next time. Everyone stay safe out there. Don't get kidnapped, please, because I really don't want to be doing a video on one of my subscribers that gets kidnapped and is missing, okay? Okay, but I love you guys. Stay safe. Everyone take care. Bye for now.